This is my part two of my discussions on the 24th of September, Sunday, 24th of September. I was just explaining to you my thought processes about DPA and how differently things would be in the future. So we've had all these things and we learned, and I'm not angry with anybody for attacking me. No, no, no. You see, almost everybody that attacked me were people I allowed to get close to me. Take, for instance, Sonia. I allowed Sonia to get close to me in the sense, when I mean close to me, not in any physical sense of closeness, but I allowed her to the point of actually acting as my spokesperson on two occasions. You saw two things she published. She published two things. On one of them, she said that she called delusional those who were attacking me or who were claiming improperly some kind of relationship. That's Sonia saying that. Then on another occasion, Sonia reported about my visit to Abuja. On each occasion, she did a good job. I considered her honestly for that position, and I am beginning to think that maybe I should have hired her. Maybe, because she has been quite vociferous in her attacks on me. She had not considered anything else. She did not consider common sense. She did not even consider her own marriage, her own family, her own standing in society. She's able to put all these things at risk in order to attack me. So I asked myself, what if this woman had been able to put everything at risk in order to promote me? She probably would be a very great promoter. Probably I should have given Sonia a chance. You see, I'm a pragmatic person. I don't focus on the negatives and worry about silly things. No. The fact is that Sonia has demonstrated that she is a fighter without consideration. She's a fighter that was willing to commit suicide in order to achieve her objective. The ferocity with which she has attacked me, not minding her own marriage, not minding her own family, not minding her future, not minding her children. She was all out in a suicidal mission to attack me. Could she have been able to put that sort of commitment to my defense? Why didn't I give her a chance? Maybe it's not too late. Maybe I'm going to invite her and call her and try to channel this her extraordinary energy, channel it properly, channel it from the negative to the positive. That is something we could do for Sonia, and that tells you the sort of mind I have. No anger, no bitterness, no such thing. Everybody on earth acts based on incentive. All I want to make sure is that you have passion in you, and you can use that passion to pursue an objective we agree. So Sonia's got a passion. Her passion today is used negatively, but can we not use it positively? So I'm not angry with these people for what they're saying. Ivie, I understand her predicament completely, and I understand the woman's predicament. Why are you going to be angry with Ivie? This is a woman that has suffered so much, risked so much. Her life has been altered. It can never be the same. She will never be the same happy, beautiful, sexy woman that she was. That has changed. You don't expect Ivie to be happy and all that. No, no. The only regret I had was I did not manage her temperament. I did not manage the situation. I should have known that these things existed, and if that was so, I should have been very careful in engaging. I should have been very careful in getting involved in her case. I should have been very careful in getting antagonized with Zenith Bank, my own bank, because of her. So that's the whole thing. That's how we see it. It's not from the point of view of anger. So the question going forward is, what did we learn from the past? How could we do it better? How could we make sure that the DPA objectives are carried out without the distractions of these rumors, of these gossips, of this extremely destructive behavior of some of these people? Yes, I see it as extremely destructive because I know for sure that Sonia will never benefit from her current behavior. There's no way to benefit her. She is more hurt than she could hurt me. She's more injured than all she says hurts her more than they will hurt me. No, no. I can fully estimate her potentials. She cannot fully estimate yet the potentials of her behavior. So what is going to lead people to this? Now, I don't want DPA to lead to this sort of thing. Even though in DPA we expected controversy, but I always wanted to be able to know the source of these controversies. If a man I stopped from beating his wife attacks me, it's understandable. Absolutely. If someone, David Ayedebo is attacking me, he's suing me, I understand that totally. Dr. Alum in Enugu is attacking me, I understand that completely. I expected that. I'm happy to confront them, and that's why they're in court. But when Sonia attacks me, what am I going to do to Sonia? What am I going to do to her? I cannot resort to violence. I cannot do a thing that is not lawful, so I cannot think of how to hurt her in an unlawful manner. No, but what are you going to do to Sonia? Are you going to sue Sonia? You can't sue Sonia because first and foremost, it's very clear that I have questioned her sanity. So she's going to use that as a defense that I knew she's crazy and I said she was crazy, so she acted in a crazy manner. So what are you going to do with Evia? Are you going to sue Evia? You sue the woman and she comes to court in clutches? That's not the image I want, really. That's not a picture that we want. It's only going to exacerbate. Okay, now are you going to sue Olubimi? Perhaps. But what is the point? What is the point? Olubimi had confessed without admitting it that her husband is a lawyer and the two of them were gossiping about me, and she stated what her husband told her about me, which is very interesting because she basically exposed the mindset of her husband. Her husband is a junior lawyer, absolutely envious of me. He would like to be at my level. So you can expect that they will make me a topic of discussion in their bedroom. But you would expect Olubimi to be discreet and careful not to expose her husband, because the two of them agreed that I had run away from Nigeria and will not be coming back. That's what her husband told her. And she repeated it, published it, because to her it makes sense. Now, what will happen when I come back to Nigeria? Would that not show them to be stupid? So what are you going to do? Maybe sue Olubimi. What are you going to sue? She doesn't have money. If you sue her for defamation, even if you win the case, there's nothing in it. So which of these women could you sue? Or are you going to say, let me damage them the way they damaged me, or try to damage me? Can I take Joy of Philly and ruin her business? Of course I can do that if I want to do that. Very simple. The matter she asked me to represent her was clearly a case where she was defrauding a customer of ours. Should I inform the customer what she did? If I do that, the customer is going to come back and claim the millions that Philly defrauded her of. So we don't do that. We don't revenge. We don't do tit for tat. Okay? So the whole idea was that these people, none of them would have been able to attack me in a clear, overt manner. But you understand what they did. I mean, you understand the interest in it. I mean, Amanda, as you can understand, Amanda was very seriously wounded when I revealed the fact that she was distributing her nude pictures to men, married men. Of course, that destroyed her message, and I've regretted doing that. I didn't mean to expose her to that in such a manner. I regretted, and I explained my reasons, because it took away her message. It destroyed her message. She's no longer out there trying to preach to young Nigerian women that they should be independent and not prostitute and do those things. She's been discredited, and you can understand how angry she is. But my advice to her is that anger is not going to solve this. It's only going to make it worse. I hope she learns and moves forward. So, in DPA, how do we do things differently? We have started the process. We are going to avoid direct communications with the founder of DPA. It is too distractive. It creates an opportunity and incentive for somebody who is not satisfied with the outcome of our work to become aggressive and attack. In my work as a lawyer and in our organization's work, like in the medical profession, the patient may die. The fact that the patient died doesn't mean that the doctor did not treat the patient well enough. Some deaths are inevitable. So when we take on your case, we cannot guarantee that we'll win the case. We cannot guarantee that it will work out the way you wanted. After all, a lot of the time, we took on this case without full investigation. without full opportunity for the other side to reveal all the elements of his own case. We trusted you, we believed your story, and we proceeded. So a lot of the time as we progress in these cases, we see lapses and see mistakes. And when we see that, we may reconsider our position, or the outcome may not be what we set out for it to be. It doesn't mean you should be angry, and doesn't mean you should attack us. But in any event, human beings will be human beings. A person that is not satisfied is going to blame it on somebody. We always blame everything on somebody. Even when we fail exams, we blame it on somebody. Because of that, we will protect the leadership of the DPA by making sure we create series of intermediary officers who will process your matters. It frees up my time so I can do more interesting things, but DPA has come to stay. DPA is a great opportunity, and there are a series of models under which we can see DPA as a resounding success in Nigeria. I thank you very much. For those of you who have remained, majority of you have remained faithful and loyal to our movement, and I'll be back in Nigeria very soon, actually. Indeed, I am bored now. I have to get back. Things are boiling over there, and I need to get back, and we see what we can do, and we fine-tune our things and strengthen our membership system and our channel of communication. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.